Hello, hello. How's everybody doing? So, this quarantine, stay at home, it's been a lot. And people have to stand strong. Hey, Katie. Hey, Bill. Nice to see you. How are you doing? Hey, Jenny. How are you doing? Hey, Brad. A lot of people joined in today. So glad. And if you think about it, hey, Barb, we've been in isolation, maybe 42 days? And I have learned so much because I finally decided, hey, Paul, that I had to ratchet up my routine and do more than I was currently doing to get through this. And if you can tell me, put in the comments, what has been the biggest change for you? Hey, Carolyn, Joe's mama. What has been the most change that you've been going through in this pandemic? Because for me, I finally decided, regardless of what the doctor said, to get my butt up and create an exercise program that I could stick to. And I'm about 10 days into that, and I feel so good. I can't imagine ever going back like I was. The doctors told me you have to be careful because you have a blood disorder and you have to be really cautious. Well, I followed that for about 22 months. And when this stay-at-home quarantine started, I decided to do something different. I decided to take my life and get it back and exercise and eat right, more healthy than I've ever eaten before. And it was good. I know sometimes it's easy to get off track. But when you write your goals down and review them every morning and make a commitment to doing what you said you were going to do, have a checklist. Every time you complete something, check it off. Just like when I roll out of bed in the morning, the first thing I do is make my bed. That's a goal accomplished. The second thing I do is do my affirmations, say my creed, and then I start my exercise program. And I feel so much stronger, so much more energy than ever felt before. The greatest impact for me has been the recognition that the things I'm doing well and the things I'm not doing well. Well, that's about awareness, Jenny. You have to be acutely aware of yourself because nobody can tell you exactly what you're doing right, what you're doing wrong, but you know. The man in the mirror, lady in the mirror, you know. And anytime you take notes and look at the loss, turn it into a lesson, ask some good questions. What's not perfect about this yet? What do I need to do to make it better today than it was yesterday? And how are you going to feel if you accomplish that? You need to make a benefits list and an obstacles list. Come face to face with the obstacles, and make sure the benefits outweigh the pain. And change can happen in an instant if you make a decision to change. You just have to ask better questions and analyze, get yourself in the right frame of mind, and weigh good things against bad things. Ask if you're committed to doing what you want to do. Write it down as an I will statement. Say it out loud. Be flexible in approach. Keep yourself on a straight track. Write it down as a detailed action plan and take massive action now. And if you do that, you can do anything. This thing about people, what am I going to do now? Well, what do you want to do now? What's important to you? And I have learned since this quarantine that what's really important to me is my family, my faith, my commitment to practice, my commitment to bring awareness to the aphasia world, my commitment to being there, present, authentic, with real positive intention, to be available for anybody that needs me. I had a friend write me and tell a sad story. How do you tell someone that has aphasia, has a stroke, that his dad is going to die and he can't go see him? You know, we talked on text. I wrote her back, and I'm going to tell you, having aphasia is overwhelming at best. And I posted sometime in the last few days a straight line and a squiggly line. That's the difference in having aphasia and not. Because it's overwhelming to think about what you're going to say in real time and complete it. Sometimes I'll get in the middle of a conversation and the words just won't come. Hey, Sally, you know, I am so proud of so many people have stopped by. Thank you all. But I want to bring a little bit more awareness about people that have aphasia. If you can imagine, just to have a conversation, you have to ask the question you want to ask, and I need to think about it and pray to God I don't get it interrupted and complete the sentence or the phrase. So it's hard. Sometimes it's like detour, detour, detour. And people that have aphasia have to work 5 times to say one sentence as a normal person does in a day. So it's hard work. But we are strong. Yes, we are. We stand when others get tired. Yes, we do. We don't quit. We can't give up. If you can't, you must. And every day we have to do the work and practice and practice and practice and practice to get better. I'm not a miracle. I'm just a hard worker. You know, my mom didn't give me any choice. Hey, Eddie. And my mom just encouraged me so much. And it's been about, my dad died May 19th, a year ago, and my mom died June 13th, a year ago. Man, I miss them both so much. Hey, Virginia. Hey, Francesca. How you doing? So, listen. 3 things that I want to say today. It's really important. If you get up and take this one day, just one day, and you think, what can I do to serve others? Even in this quarantine, what can I do to serve others? That's so important because my mom taught me that without saying a thing. She just was a person that liked to serve. And every day when I get up, I have one thing. I write it down. What can I do to serve others in this quarantine, in this pandemic? And I have found a lot of things that I can do. A lot of things that I can do without jeopardizing myself. You know, one of my favorite quotes was from Olivia O'Hare in, hey, Andy, in Australia. She said, "You're not stuck at home, you're safe at home." And that's true. But we have got to get back to work. I believe that too. I just don't know what the result's going to be and how people are going to react. I can tell you, anytime I get out, people are a little bit scared. Yep. But what can you do to serve other people? And you can write a thank you note. You can have a Facebook interaction by live feed. You can have a Zoom call. You can send cards. You can send, I've been sending to nursing homes flowers because the people that want to see them can't go see them, so I can brighten up somebody's day by providing a little bit of hope along the way. Think of things that you can do today. And yes, you can share a message of hope. Yes, you can. And everybody can. You know, my good friend Laura Messner, man, she's a great singer, and I love her message of hope and enthusiasm. Such a wonderful person. She recorded for me a Project Hope video that was just amazing. I don't know if you watched it today, but you should. Big hug for you, Laura. Hey, Jackson. So the first thing, service. The second thing is be good to yourself. What are you going to do to be good to yourself today? Are you going to eat right? Are you going to drink water? Hey, Kara, how you doing? Man, rock star, one of my favorite people on earth. So good. So a blessing in my life. But what are you going to do to be good to yourself? Because if you're not good to yourself, if you put yourself in harm's way, you're not going to be here as long as you need to be here to enjoy life. And hey, Jim Fitzpatrick, how you doing, bud? Good to see you. But you have to be better to yourself. Get up early, watch the sunrise. It won't kill you. We never had a boogeyman come and get people watching a sunrise. Get up early and watch the sunrise. Revisit your values. Hey, Gary, revisit your values. Take stock of everything that you have to be thankful for. And regardless, you have the ability to get better every single day. My neighbors are out here talking. Anyway, just be good to yourself. Meditate. Eat healthy. Fruit, vegetables. Make a protein shake. You can do it. Visit your goals. Say affirmation. Be good to yourself. Hey, Kevin, how you doing, babe? Penn State, not so much. How about that LSU Tigers in the draft? Oh my God. So good this year. So good. So you have the ability every day just to be good to yourself. Understand who you are. Kara, so sad. How did that game work out at Bama this year? Oh, LSU. Oh, we won. Yes, we won. Going away. Anyway, understand who you are and be good to yourself and stay unique. You all have something that you do better than others. Focus on your key strengths and enhance them. That's true, Kara. I just call it like I see it. How did it work out for Florida, Jim Fitzpatrick? Go Tigers. Anyway, we talk a lot of trash in the SEC, but we have the right to. I think. But anyway, and the third thing, I'll close with this, and I'm going to take a couple of questions. The third thing, that's okay, Jim, put a Band-Aid on it. We tore it up, so you have a need for a lot of Band-Aids. Anyway, the third thing, it's really important. When you get up, do you have a way of managing your state? The person in the best state wins every time without fail. So what do you do to put yourself in the right state of mind? Good morning, Bo. Good morning, Jason. What do you do to put yourself in the right state of mind? So I'm going to give you 5 things. Visualization is important. Visualize your day and the successful outcome you want to create. Picture it in the mind's eye. Visualization is the key. Second thing, whatever you do, get your self moving. Get some energy in your system. Third thing, put yourself in a positive mindset. A regressive mindset takes you the other way, and you need to be positive, and you need to read affirmations. Plant in your mind the things you want to think about and visualize them and picture the outcome. The fourth thing you need to do, I believe it's so important, is meditate. Guided meditation is something that's so important for you to get in the right frame of mind. The fifth key, I believe this and practice it every day. I wouldn't have made the progress I made without this key. Every day is a chance you have to make a difference, but you have to put yourself in the right frame of mind by focusing on your goals. If the mind was created to chase down goals, it wasn't created to be stagnant. You need to elevate your goals. Focus on your goals. And you can do anything if you believe you can, and you have to do the work. You have to take massive action now. But I've studied a lot of people. Hey, you have a good day. A lot of people in my life, and every successful person I have ever met has a way of putting them in the right state every day, every time, without fail, no exceptions. The person in the right state wins. You can only soar as high as the standards you set. So set big standards. What are you scared of? You can do anything. So for my friends that have aphasia, had a stroke, I want to tell you, You are my heroes. I get up thinking about this every day, and I am so glad to be a part of the aphasia community. When brain injuries are invisible. I want to say this, but when you meet a person that has a brain injury, because it's not visible doesn't mean it's not there. And I have had too many incidences of people just not being nice. So be nice to people when you're encountered with a person that has a disability. You just might learn something. And be kind, be loving, and be the kind of person that makes a difference in other people's life. Do you have any questions before I go? I am having a good time. Hey, Carla. Man, if you don't know Carla, that's Kayla's mom. Kayla is one of my true heroes. Man, Kayla has been through, I don't know, 36 or 37 surgeries, brain surgeries. And she is strong and fierce and doesn't quit. She was one of the most remarkable people I have ever met in my life. This girl is made out of strong stuff, strong stuff. And when we met, we hit it off. She's just a blessing in my life. Hey, Tracy. Hey, Brad. Amen to that. But any questions before I go? I will answer anything to the best of my ability if you have a question. I keep this with me all the time. That's my little book I wrote about my grandfather. And he was so smart. And let me read one. Balance is necessary for happiness in all phases of your life. What are you waiting on? Get some balance. That's true. Take 15 minutes off every morning and every afternoon to relax, breathe, and laugh out loud. Belly laugh if you can. 30 minutes for you daily will add years to your life. You can order it on my website, paulcummings.com. And if you want me to sign it, you have a special in because, Joe's dating Kobe. Anyway, have a good day, a blessed day. And if you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. Yes, sir. Every day when I get up, I'm really, really blessed. So thankful to be alive. Have a good day, and I hope to talk to you later. Be sure and tune in next Monday. I have 2 special guests. We're going to talk about health for an hour. Good takeaways, they have some takeaways that you can download that will be really helpful to anybody. So be sure and tune in at 11 o'clock Eastern to join my good friends Andrew and Gloria Schultz for a spirited conversation. Well, I know you feel sorry for me, but because I haven't been eating well, so I'm going to cook something else today and paint. I'm going to paint. I'm excited about painting. Peace be with you. Love you. God bless. Over and out. Level 10. Bye.